When we think of Greece, images of white marble temples, blue seas, and powerful gods often come to mind. It feels distant, ancient, finished. A chapter closed thousands of years ago. But the truth is more unsettling and far more fascinating. Ancient Greece never truly disappeared. It quietly rewired the world we live in today. Every time you vote, debate, study science, watch a play, or question authority, you are walking through Greek footsteps. The modern world does not stand apart from Greece, it stands on it. Ancient Greece was not a single nation, but a collection of city-states, fiercely independent and often at war. Athens, Sparta, Corinth, Thebes. Each had its own laws, values, and ambitions. Yet from this fragmented landscape emerged ideas so powerful that they outlived empires. One of Greece's most enduring legacies is democracy. In Athens, citizens gathered to debate laws, argue policies, and vote directly on decisions. It was flawed, limited, and excluded women, slaves, and foreigners. But the core idea was revolutionary. Power did not belong solely to kings or gods. It belonged to the people. Modern democracies across the world still echo this experiment. Parliaments, senates, public debates, even protest culture all trace back to those noisy Athenian assemblies. When citizens argue about rights, freedom, and representation, they are continuing a conversation Greece started over 2,000 years ago. But Greece's influence goes deeper than politics. It shaped how humans think. Philosophy was not born in isolation. Greek thinkers asked dangerous questions. What is truth? What is justice? What makes a good life? Socrates challenged everyone, including the powerful, refusing to accept tradition without reason. Plato imagined ideal societies and questioned reality itself. Aristotle dissected logic, ethics, biology, and politics with relentless curiosity. Their ideas became the foundation of Western education. Universities today still teach methods developed in ancient Greece. Logic, critical thinking, debate, and classification of knowledge are Greek inventions disguised as modern habits. Even science owes Greece a debt. Before experiments and laboratories, Greek thinkers tried to understand the universe through observation and reason. They calculated the Earth's circumference with astonishing accuracy. They studied medicine as a system rather than superstition. Hippocrates redefined healing, separating disease from divine punishment. His principles still influence medical ethics today. Language is another invisible chain. Thousands of modern words come directly from Greek. Democracy, philosophy, politics, biology, psychology, physics, astronomy. These are not just words. They carry Greek concepts that shape how we understand reality. Art and storytelling also remain under Greek control. Ancient Greek theater introduced tragedy and comedy as reflections of human nature. Stories explored pride, fate, love, betrayal, and moral conflict. Modern movies, novels, and television still follow structures invented by Greek playwrights. Even superheroes resemble Greek heroes, flawed, powerful, struggling between duty and desire. Achilles, Hercules, Odysseus. Their DNA lives on in modern storytelling. Yet Greece was not just wisdom and beauty. It was also brutality, inequality, and contradiction. Sparta worshipped strength and discipline, sacrificing individual freedom for military power. Athens preached freedom while depending on slavery. Philosophers spoke of virtue while society excluded most of its population from power. These contradictions matter because they mirror our own world. Greece reminds us that progress is never pure. Great ideas can coexist with injustice. Civilizations can be brilliant and broken at the same time. The fall of ancient Greece did not erase it. Rome absorbed Greek culture, philosophy, and art. Later, during the Renaissance, Europe rediscovered Greek texts and reignited science, art, and humanism. Every revival pulled Greece back into the future. Even modern legal systems, architectural styles, and educational models are filtered through Greek thought. Columns in government buildings are not decoration. They are symbols of authority inherited from ancient ideals. Perhaps the most powerful Greek legacy is the idea of questioning everything. Greek thinkers did not accept truth just because it was old or sacred. They argued, they doubted, they challenged gods, rulers, and even each other. That habit never died. When modern societies debate ethics of technology, power of governments, or meaning of freedom, they are using Greek tools. When students argue with teachers, when citizens criticize leaders, when scientists challenge theories, Greece is present. Ancient Greece still controls us, not through force, but through ideas so deeply embedded we rarely notice them. It shaped how we govern, think, speak, heal, and imagine. The ruins may be silent, but their influence is loud. Greece is not behind us, it is beneath us. And as long as humanity questions, creates, and argues about truth, ancient Greece will never truly fall.